Thank you very much, Riot Theater. How you doing? I came out here straight from a family birthday party. It was great. It's fun. I got to hang out with my brother-in-law, who I have blocked on Facebook. For political reasons. Like, we're just very different. I'm very liberal. He's very conservative. We're just two intelligent people who see the world in different ways. You know? Like, he thinks that the government taxes us too much and is going in the wrong direction and steering the nation in the bad way, and I think he's a stupid buttface with farts for opinions. I blocked him a few years back because he kept putting up these Facebook statuses that were just bothering me. Like, one he put up was like, first Obama tries to speak to the nation, now everyone's rioting in Ferguson. Well, I can't remember the last time white people rioted. And I wanted to reply with, I don't remember the World Series either, but I don't want to rock the boat too much. See, but like, that's the thing. It's not his opinions that bother me. It's that his statuses were like Mad Libs. Like, they all started with, you might know where this is going. Something about President Obama. Then the big news story of the day, and then something he remembers from the past. So, like, 2 or 3 years ago, I might have had one that was like, first Obama gets elected, now Miley Cyrus is twerking? I remember the Macarena. We're 7 years deep. 7 years deep into Facebook statuses where every time my heart is like, I disagree. But my brain is like, with what? Those are all technically facts. Not the only conservative in my family. My mom is going to vote for Donald Trump. Get this, though. Here's her reason. Direct quote. She's going to vote for Donald Trump because he was handsome when he was younger. Y'all might be thinking, every Donald Trump supporter is wrong. Some are more wrong than others. A lot of people like Trump, like him because they say he speaks his mind, doesn't care what other people think. I wish we had higher standards for all of our politicians. The people who tend to speak their minds and not care what other people think tend to be drunk. Usually. But I've thought about that lately. Speaks his mind, doesn't care what people think. Speaks his mind, doesn't care. How much do you guys want to bet that everybody who loves Donald Trump hates Kanye West for the exact same personality traits? They're rich, they don't care what people think, they have controversial opinions. I say, make them run the country together. They will come up with something creative and amazing. Just lock them in a room, have them throw a slide of paper out every 6 months. Whatever. They cancel each other out. Donald Trump thinks that all immigrants are rapists and murderers. Kanye West thinks that the government created AIDS to wipe out black people. They will come up with something amazing together. Are you kidding me? Yeah, whatever. I love Kanye, so I don't want them to kill each other. But like, I'm an idiot. I don't have any solutions to any of this country's problems. I look at the news and I'm like, what if Planned Parenthood sold guns? Does that solve anything? I feel like that's something maybe 50% of us can get behind, and some 50% of us can hit. Some 100%, if you put it that way. I saw something on my way here, not literally, but my whole life led to this moment. I saw a bumper sticker. It was on the back of a Ford truck. And what it said was, my truck was made with wrenches, not chopsticks. Like a racist. Touch for the very first time. And such a misguided idea for a bumper sticker, right? Let's say somebody made a truck with chopsticks instead of wrenches. They won! That is a miracle! If I came here and served you a birthday cake made out of gym socks and glue sticks, you'd be like, holy shit, we're at a magic show! Thank you, ethnic Harry Potter! I like to think think that sticker wasn't even racially motivated at all? Like, what if it was just an executive at the Ford factory? And he's like, you know how we're gonna sell our cars now? We're gonna make sure that everybody knows we use the proper tools when assembling our automobiles. Here's my slogan, my truck is made from truck stuff. Send it to marketing, they'll figure it out. I think about that sticker all the time. Because it's like bumper stickers are the perfect form of political discourse. Like, if you see a bumper sticker that has an opinion that pisses you off, what are you gonna do? You honk your horn? That lacks nuance. You can ram your car to theirs, drive them off the road, punch them in the fucking face. That's too much nuance. I don't know what nuance is. And the only reasonable explanation, the only response is to make your own stickers. I want to make my own bumper sticker in response, send to Japan. Have a bunch of cards that say, my sushi was made from raw fish, not home run! I don't know. I took the T to get here. I love riding the T because 1 out of every 8 trains has somebody amazing on it. I got on the other day, took one step on, the first thing I hear is a guy walking up and down the whole length of the train, just yelling for everyone to hear, don't mind me! I spent my day drinking! Smoking weed! And sexing sexy ladies! Now I'm eating Cheetos. So I'm like over and over again in a loop. And technically he wasn't bothering me, so I just sat down and started looking at my phone. I started imagining this guy in the middle of like an all-day bender orgy, and then just be like, ladies, Daddy needs a Cheetos break, and then leaving without another word. But, like, at the next stop, a young lady got on the train. She sat down 3 seats down from him, and she just, like, sat minding her own business. And he started trying to talk her up, like, oh, baby, let's talk, let's chat. How's it going? And she looks exhausted. This is at, like, 10:30 at night. She's got a bag from the gym, and she just looks off into nothingness and whispers, please, not tonight. It's like he's a ghost that's been haunting her every night. She was 5. And that doesn't stop him. He just talks to me. He's like, oh, it sounds like you had a bad day. Let's talk about that. And I can't stand to see somebody getting harassed on a train. So I got up out of my seat. And I was like, dude, come on. And then I sat right back down. I can't be intimidating. I look like an undercover cop in a middle school. But that was enough. Like, that guy he stopped paying attention to her. She got up at the next stop, thanked me, and left. And he just yelled at me for the rest of the trip. For 20 minutes, this guy's going off on me, yelling ridiculous shit. Like, at one point, he goes, this guy called me dude! I'm like, no, it's like everybody on the train, but everyone's kind of not making eye contact. This guy called me dude! No one calls me dude! I will kick your ass! I'm from Harlem, New York, USA! In my head, I'm like, there's not another Harlem, New York. It's not a Harlem, New York, Venezuela. It's a long way to go for sexy ladies and Cheetos. But I didn't say anything because I was like, this guy's gonna definitely say something racist in 3, 2. Sure enough, where are you from? Vietnam? That's what I thought. And he just got up and walked away like he won the argument. As if being from Vietnam would make me weak. First off, Filipino, so D+ in racism. But also an F in history. The Vietnamese, they won that war. You know, the Vietnam War. The reason we make movies about war being bad. Like before the Vietnam War, it was just like Sam John Wayne and we'll shoot everybody. Bang, 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 bang. Don't get freaked out, it's just my hands. But afterwards, it was like, let's not go places. Let's just focus on intangible things like drugs and terror. Too dark for y'all? All right, well, I've been Jere. You guys have a good night. Thank you very much.